Hi, it's Brigitte from Fit Working Mom blog, and if you're watching this, it means that you're probably just as useless as I am when it comes to domesticated things like making a nappy cake. So one of my best friends is having her baby. Actually, we felt pregnant at the same time, well, similar time. She's 4 months after me, and I want to really do my best with this nappy cake, even though it's not really my thing. Because it's a very special friend, firstly, and secondly, it's probably going to be Sol's wife, so I'll need to impress. It's either this or I'm going to pay a fortune in Labola. Okay, yeah, so let's get started. I did watch a quick YouTube tutorial and improvised a little bit, so it's a little bit simpler, and I also wanted to add some product so that the nappy cake is more a gift as opposed to just a piece of decor or just something to do. Even though nappy cakes, it's really a tradition, I always think that you can improvise or make something just a little bit different. So I'm going to be adding a couple of the gifts that I wanted to give her into the nappy cake so that she can basically use everything that I'm going to be putting into the nappy cake. So I've got a couple of decor elements that I've sourced, some ribbon, some forks, flowers, hair ties. As you can see, this is a little girl that we are looking forward to expecting, and I'm going to make the cake accordingly. So let's get started. I've purchased a plastic container which will form the base of the cake. I'm going to just set it aside. And firstly, we're going to start rolling the nappies. As you know, with the nappy cake, there's a lot of nappies to be rolled, so I'm not going to take you through each one. You're going to start by placing them face down and then rolling them quite tightly, and then I'm going to tie these elastic bands around each one of them so that she can then again use the elastic tapes, the elastic bands for the little girl's hair at a later stage. So I'm just going to proceed to roll all of these. Our nappies, it's not actually ours, it's Danae's, and we're going to tie them to the base of the cake. So I'm going to be using one of these elastics. You can buy them from any plastic or hardware store, and I'm going to put them all around the side of the base of the cake. What? Boys will be boys.
Huh?
I'm making a nappy cake, boy. I'm making it for Auntie Danae's birthday. I mean, for Auntie Danae's baby's birthday.
Why?
Why?
Yes.
Because us girls do weird things for each other. Strange, hey? Who would want a diaper cake?
But
A very strange thing to do. But us ladies do very strange things indeed.
but if a baby eats a nappy, they will die.
Yeah, that's very true. But we're going to try and keep the ladies at Auntie Danae's baby shower as sober as possible so that they don't eat the nappies and die. Because it's not a good idea, is it? There we go, the last one. We can maybe fit one more in. You can also use a biscuit tin or something, whatever container that's basically round and hard. This is quite nice to get a container like this, because when we wrap it up, I'm going to put the lid underneath, and she can even use that for something at home. So it forms part of the gift, basically. and that is going to form the base of the cake. Neep, neep. And then I'm going to roll this little pillow. It's not for anything in particular. I just liked it, and you can actually use a...
Can I turn my iPad?
Sure, boy. Go sit with the baby. So I'm going to use this pillow. You can use anything. You can even use a towel, a burping towel, or a rolled up blanket or anything like that. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to again use two of these elastics. To keep it all in place. Go. So basically this will fit in like this, and I'm going to put another layer around it over here just to cover this part, and then we're going to fill it with products and start with the decor. Purchased a ribbon and a little teddy. This teddy is a bit unisex for my liking, so I'm just going to cut it off, this little ribbon off, and going to personalize it with this little ribbon to match the rest of the cake. Pretty. She's very charming. You don't have to use ribbon, you can use anything you want. I've actually bought this color shade pink because it goes very nicely with this ribbon. And I'm going to make my own ribbon, basically, keeping it simple. I'll just be cutting a strip off that, and it's perfectly cut. And I'll be wrapping it around my nappy cake with double-sided tape. Such a good helper. I'm going to use the Huggies wet wipes to put in the front of the nappy cake. Stabilize it a little bit. And now I'm going to put the products in around the front. I'm going to be using this paper and just crumbling it up to put it in everywhere around the bottom, just to stabilize it a little bit.
This is the beautiful thing ever, Mom.
Thank you, Sammy. That's so kind.
I'm saying that because
respect you.
I do respect you too.
Good boy. Good boy.
I live. Kind means kind, and goodness means goodness. Hey.
Yes. Kind means kind and goodness means goodness. Just like Sammy said there. Now I'm using the Olive natural products. They're all very nice. And I actually received them as a gift from a friend of mine for my baby shower. Not this specific pack. This I got for my friend, seeing as she loves natural products as well. Here we go. So far so good. These nappy cakes, not that I've ever made one before. As I said, I'm not very domesticated. Thank you, my Sammy. That's so kind of you to say. I've never made one like this before. I'm not really, as I mentioned, one for doing these kinds of things. But, you know, when it comes to our friends, we'll go to the ends of the earth. You see that, Renee? Only for you. And then I'm going to hide all of these little other elastics with a ribbon. So it's just a uniformed look instead of all different shades of pink. That little one I won't be able to help now, unfortunately. And then I'm just going to add the flowers around it, like so. East. I'm going to add this little bad boy to the top. Maybe in a compromising position. I won't do that, I won't do that. So this one we're just going to attach with some florist wire around the legs. And there you go.